Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Death.
Death who?
It's...
Hi, Zombie Cheerleader here, and I have another holiday special for you. Well, I think it's a holiday. It's about Halloween. I'm gonna try to figure out this whole Halloween thing out. You know, fleshies, they gather around once a year, they paint themselves up, they try to scare each other, and they roam around begging food from strangers. It's candy. What is that all about? I don't even know if it's a holiday. It's only one day of the year. How is it that fleshies can dress up and act like monsters and then run around and have all this fun? Well, us real monsters have to go hide because, you know, we're real monsters. How is it that fleshies can dress up like us and act like us and it's okay, but if we come out, oh no, monsters, shoot them in the head, bad, bad. No, look, I'm tired of this. I want to know what this is all about. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm here to figure all this out. All right, monsters, demons, ghouls, and goblins. Let's gather around, and we're going to take this thing over. I have no idea what it's about. I guarantee you that they're doing it completely wrong. They get masked, and they dress up as like... This is not scary. This is not a real monster. This is a fleshy mask one. You want real monsters, you come get us, and then we would have fun. It would be done properly. Look, they give these away, and they have parties with... That doesn't even look like a ghost. That's not what a ghost looks like. It's not even scary. Anyway, and then they have these, you know, whoa, this is not scary, folks, and it blinks, see? They give this stuff away, look, and they eat this in bags, and this, I don't even know what this is. It's a fake fly. What's wrong with a real fly? It's one day out of the years, guys. Live a little, you know, try something new. But anyway, I've gathered around some top-notch experts, monsters and goblins. They're going to help us figure this whole thing out, and we're going to show you fleshies exactly what you're doing wrong by showing you how we can do it right. And I have plenty of examples and exhibits. In fact, my first one's coming up. Exhibit A. It's all about Halloween humor.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Death?
Death. Who?
Not funny. Bad. Monsters are scary, mean, evil things, and we're not funny. Okay, so just knock it off. The first thing that I would do if, you know, we took over this Halloween thing is we would eat all the giggling fleshies and let's see how funny it is when we're chasing after you. Ha 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 ha. Exhibit B, all right, haunted houses. Brilliant idea, all right? Every year, thousands of fleshies flock to these fortresses of fear, all right? And they go in, and they go, and they come out, and they're not hurt, and they're in one piece. Wrong! That's bad, okay? Here's an opportunity for monsters right now. They can go in, and the fleshies would go in, and the monsters would chase them around, and they would really, like, be real fear. Wouldn't that be great? Because you go to a haunted house to be terrified and scared, and you could have a real monster chase you around? Wouldn't that just think of the authenticity. We would just kind of take some of you, because they would go in, the fleshies, and then probably not come out. It would be great for us, and you would really get your money's worth, because you would be really scared for real, because these are real monsters, okay? Not these phony things in the flesh that go, boo! You're not supposed to go in and laugh and come out alive! No! This is why monsters have to take over Halloween, because we would have real haunted houses. I have no idea what that was. I don't know how. Okay. Maybe that has something to do with Halloween. They use like these reduced size little people, midget. I don't know what you want to call them. But anyway, I have a good example of what a real haunted house run by a real monster should look like. It's great, and if I could do a haunted house, this is what I would do. So watch.
Alfie! Getting a little heavy. You better lay off the Twinkies, buddy.
Nah.
Okay, now, I didn't know Son of Ghoul was in the haunted house. I guess I have to, I don't know, go check out that movie again, but that was about a real haunted house. Okay, it had one mummified fleshy and another fleshy kind of died, but that was truly terrifying, okay? If we were to run everything, that's what a haunted house would look like. We'd get you when you're taking a shower and stuff, but that was real. That was a real monster that walked up and opened the shower, and that was a real monster in the shower. Yeah, it was, but he's scary, and monsters, we would take over, and, while you guys are so busy running and screaming around in real terror, real live, authentic terror, that would be, like, the best Halloween ever, if you just let us have the Halloween, and, but anyway, alright, I don't know what that's all about, but we'll just, these are like, I don't know what that is. Anyway, just watch this next thing.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Death!
Death.
Now, I have a special guest. I was talking about having real monsters and all that. Well, I have a real bona fide monster. In fact, his name is Ozzy, and he's the Prince of Darkness, and he's decided to stop by and help us figure out this Halloween thing, and he's going to show us how to do it, okay? And I also believe Salvador Dali is stopping by too, because he's a zombie and he kind of shows up from time to time. But this is how it's done, folks. You get to watch this next exhibit about costumes and see a real monster, the Prince of Darkness, in a costume, okay?
The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family. Here is Ozzie, who plays the part of Ozzie Nelson. And of course his lovely wife Harriet as Harriet Nelson. The older of the Nelson boys, David, appears as David Nelson, and his younger brother, the irrepressible Ricky, played by Ricky Nelson. The Nelson's next-door neighbor, Thorny, is played by Don DeFore.
Who's that in the closet? Don't be scared, Mom. It's me, your son, Ricky. Oh, Ricky, get up and take that skeleton suit off. You'll have it worn out by the time Halloween gets here.
I'm just looking for my skeleton hand.
Well, you won't find them in there. You come on, get up and take that suit off. Gives me the willies anyway.
What's the trouble?
Well, take a look on the floor of the closet.
Meowsy, huh, Pop?
Yeah, sure scary, all right. Aren't you rushing the season a little? Oh, Halloween isn't quite here.
I'm just getting all my bones together. Hi, Pa. David, guess who I am?
Oh, brother.
Why, how'd he guess?
I'm sure he did.
What have you got there, dear?
Well, just some stuff for a Halloween party at school. I'm the treasurer.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to have a Halloween party at school.
Well, we're just going to dress up and play some games.
Oh, that sounds like fun. School parties always are. You said it. We get out of study.
Yeah, Halloween's a lot of fun for kids.
And don't you like Halloween, Pop?
Oh, sure, but you know, as you get a little bit older, you get kind of tired of that stuff.
You mean going to parties and playing games and stuff?
Yeah, see, there are certain traditional and seasonal games like pin the tail on the donkey and ducking for apples, and they get a little stale as the years go by.
We make up a lot of new stuff, Pop.
What do you mean make up new stuff?
We bring the old-fashioned games up to date.
Well, that sounds interesting. How do you bring Pin the Tail on the Donkey up to date? Or shouldn't I ask?
Oh, sure. You draw a big picture of the teacher's face on the blackboard.
I don't get the connection.
Well, then we play the game.
And what do you call it?
Draw the mustache on the teacher.
I have a hunch the teacher's going to walk in one of these days and you'll have a new game. I am not Salvador Dali on the blackboard 50 times.
No.
Look at that, let me see it.
Oh, gee, Pop, that's for the party at school. I bought it with the class money.
Oh, that's okay, I'll only use a little of it.
Gee, I can see the headlines now. Boy uses school funds to turn brother into skeleton.
I'll give you a little extra change if you need it.
Why am I going to look spooky?
I hope that stuff comes off.
It's supposed to.
It's a pretty good paint job, I think.
We got some black stuff here, too, Pop, if you want it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's swell. We could use this for the eyes. Look at this, Harriet.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd sit here and let your father blacken your eyes.
How do you like that? Eyes, nose, and mouth.
Yeah, that sounds like the usual arrangement.
I look at myself. Oh, boy, do I look gruesome.
Pretty neat job, hey?
Yeah. But where can I hide until Halloween?
I suggest dunking your head into a nice bowl of soap and water. You can put that war paint on again when the time comes.
I just want to leave it on until I rehearse my theme song.
Your theme song?
Sure. The ankle bone connected to the shin bone connected to the knee bone.
Death.
Hi, Oz. How do I look?
Terrific, terrific.
Oh, so do you. That is really terrific.
What happened to the bagpipes? Well, I was playing them a little while ago, and all of a sudden I had a blowout.
Are the kilts a little long? Should they come all the way down to your ankles like that?
Well, no, Oz. After all, McTavish is about 6'6" and he's got very long legs. Let's just say that the new look has finally come to Scotland.
You like my devil's outfit, huh?
Oh, that is sensational. That's terrific.
I had to go in the closet to put it on. Harry doesn't know what I'm wearing, you know.
Yeah, Catherine hasn't seen mine yet either. Boy, I'll be moving for a big surprise.
Harriet, we're ready.
I'll be right down.
Say, Oz, do you mind if we go in your car tonight?
Well, no, any particular reason?
Well, I've got these kilts on. I'm afraid if I drive, it'll be a little drafty. Well, we'll take that. Right. Swell, good.
Holy smokes! Hey, David, where do you see Pop?
Like this, huh?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Thornberry.
Oh, you didn't recognize me,
Holy smokes, what's going on in here?
Look at Mr. Thornberry's dressed up like a woman.
No. I'm a Scotchman.
Look at Pop, he looks like the devil.
Yeah, so does Mr. Thornberry.
Have a good time at the party, Pop.
Okay, take it easy now, boys.
Okay, I'm all ready. Let's go.
Goodness sakes.
Surprise.
Oh, honey, what an outfit. Tony, what's the idea of the evening dress?
Oh, these are just extra long kilts.
I'll just pick up his scarf.
What? What do you mean that wasn't the right Ozzy? It said Ozzy. That's the Prince of Darkness. Oh, I didn't mix anything up. Nuh-uh. No, it was a real Ozzy. Did you see he had horns and a cape? That was the Prince of Darkness because No! I wasn't wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. That was the real deal. No, I got it. There's people watching it. You wanna? No, really, I have to do this thing. I'm trying to fix Halloween. It's broken. Yeah, it's because the Fleshies read it. Yeah, it's Ozzy. Trust me. Now, look, there seems to be a bit of a mix-up. That I was told that wasn't the right Ozzy. It was a different Ozzy, but it was the Prince of Darkness. He had a cape and it looked like the Prince of Darkness, and he eats bats. Okay. That was a real monster, was Ozzy, and he was showing us how to dress up in costume as a real monster. But anyway, speaking of real monsters and costumes...
So, you say that by me getting dressed up as a cheerleader, a female cheerleader no less, that this will allow me the freedom to do a cheer that's going to cheer me up in the holiday cheer, right?
Yeah, what cheers me up?
Yeah, you and them and 500,000 other people in the world, and
It's all over town that you shave your legs.
I have one more cheer.
Okay.
This is mine. This is mine.
Yours.
It should work.
It's not
because
how.
You're a vampire, and what I don't know much about vampires, but I know this.
Okay. All right. Here we go. It's the cheer. It's good. All right.
All right. Give me a B.
Give me a B.
Give me an L.
Give me an L.
Give me an O.
Give me an O.
Give me another O.
Give me another O.
Give me a D.
Give me a D.
What's this spell?
It spells blood.
Yeah. You like it stuff.
I'm happy. She's happy. We're all happy in the holiday cheer. B-L-O-O-D. Yeah, blood, blood. I love blood. You love blood. We love blood. We love. I'm in the holiday cheer. What can I say? As long as it's bloody good, huh?
So I have for you, I have a real monster. He's a zombie because he died like that many times, and he keeps coming back. And this is how you do it, folks. Here's a real live monster dressed up in a costume, and he's going to show you how to celebrate Halloween for real. Now, did you see that? That scared me. That was a real monster, and I was terrified the whole time. They cut his head off, they stuck a big syringe in him, and he screamed, and then they stuck him in a box with these, like, pokers, and they pushed it through, and he kept dying. He came back, and he was smiling and still entertaining everyone and waving, and that's how you do it. Now, okay, speaking of monsters and getting together and doing all this stuff, parties, this is my next example. Fleshies, every year around Halloween get together, they paint themselves up, and they go to parties, and they go and they drink and they talk and they stand around and drink and talk and eat food. And what is that all about? Okay, if monsters got together, take zombies, for example, get a few hundred zombies, find a big mall, get a few thousand fleshies. You know, I don't want to say 101, it's not fun because you want a whole bunch to chase around. You stick me in a mall, put some fleshies, I could have a party all night. I could run around and chase these guys. You have no idea. If you want a real party, head down to your local mall and bring over the zombies. That's a real party. That's how it's done. In fact, my next example will have the Prince of Darkness at a party, and he's going to show you how to have a good time. And I don't know what that is. It keeps coming back. It's just something that's little. They do stuff.
I think we'll have the refreshments at about 12:13.
Fine. What are we having for refreshments?
I beg your pardon?
I said, what are we having for refreshments? All the girls have been asking me.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me you girls haven't prepared refreshments.
Of course not. This is your party. Don't tell me you've overlooked another little detail.
I really had you going there for a minute, didn't I? You don't think we'd overlook the refreshments, do you?
Where are they?
Don't worry, dear. I'll take care of everything. You just go ahead and join the folks. I'm going to take care of a few more details.
Need any help serving?
No. Just have a good time, and I'll be right back.
All right, if you say so.
Hello? Harry's Hamburger Haven. I'd like to make a reservation for 31 people at 12:23.
Trim the toenails. Hi! I just found these lying around at a really big shoe department store. He didn't really need them, but anyway. Okay, costumes and Halloween parties. We're still on the subject of costumes and Halloween's parties, okay? You know, you get the fleshies, they get together, and they put the costumes on, and, well, the Prince of Darkness was there, but the horns, and, you know, it was really him. But I don't think the other fleshies particularly got the hint. You're supposed to have, I don't want to say fun, but you're supposed to do something other than stand around, blah, blah, blah. No, that's wrong, okay? I have found a few more monster experts for us, and this is what you call a monster public service announcement. And they're going to talk about how you're supposed to act on Halloween as a monster, and how to dress, and all that other cool stuff. This is real. Monsters are getting it together, and we're working on taking over this thing, and, well, just watch this monster service announcement.
As a zombie, you have many questions about the holiday the fleshies celebrate called Halloween. Why are the fleshies dressed like that? Why are they handing out candy instead of brains? What is a Snooki or a Jersey Shore? Let me put your dead minds to rest. Halloween is just a day the fleshies dress up their children and send them out to gather candy and other sugary treats for the upcoming winter. But you can put this day to work for you. Since most of the fleshies believe Night of the Living Dead be just a movie, not a documentary of the original zombie outbreak of 1968, they won't be expecting a zombie attack. Plus, since they are all in costumes, you'll blend in. Mwahaha! Think of Halloween as an all-you-can-eat buffet. But follow these rules, and you'll do very well. 1. Don't eat the children. They'll be much better when they get older. 2. Eat the larger fleshies. They have better flavor. Or pick on those who have no right to live. Remember, don't be afraid of Halloween and make it work for you. Happy trick-or-treating. Mwah-ah-ah-ah-ah.
right. I think we're getting it, folks, but we still have to fix the trick-or-treating thing.
Well, what have we here?
Trick-or-treat! Trick-or-treat!
Oh, well, you look like a couple of desperate characters. I'm afraid I'll have to give in. I just happen to have a couple of lollipops here. Okay, there you are. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Hey, wait for me!
I don't know what to do with the candy. You can maybe leave a trail and have little fleshies come and follow you to a bush or something where there's no witnesses, and that would be cool. So maybe we could use the treat so I could pick some up because they could use it as a lure. But anyway, maybe they should call it stalk and munch. Wouldn't that be better? Because we could stalk you and then munch and, you know. Did you ever see that movie where they put the little pieces of candy down and the monster came in and he went into the house and the little boy threw him in a closet? Well, we could do that with fleshies, and because it's candy. And I don't know, what's this whole candy thing about? I mean, shouldn't you be asking for body parts or, you know, this will be much better than like, this thing in it doesn't even taste good. It's kind of funny, and I don't know what this is. But you could put this in here and do this, and okay. Here's another monster that has great ideas for treats.
Hey, I'm Dr. Sick. I'm a big fan of the Zombie Cheerleader. I love the Zombie Cheerleader so much, man. I got something special for it that nobody else got, man. I got the hookup. Check this out. Bam! Radioactive brains. I look long and hard to find these radioactive brains for the Zombie Cheerleader. Man, these brains got kicked. Yeah, they got kicked. Check it out, man. This is for her. Happy Halloween to the Zombie Cheerleader. Brains.
That was great. So now we're getting somewhere. Monsters are coming out in droves, and they're mad like me too. They want to dress up, and they look better, and they're scary. So you could put these guys out there and let them run around and go door to door and go trick or treat, and okay, they get this stuff. Well, you know, they could just. I know you're not supposed to eat the little fleshies, but I thought they were kind of tender. And there's so many fleshies out there. Who's going to notice? It's dark. No one's looking. We look like them because we're dressed up. Now, come on. It is an opportunity out there to grab a quick snack. Give me a break. Now, there are other monsters who have the idea too, and they dress up and they go do stuff. And this is what we're talking about, folks. We can really get out there and mingle with the fleshies, and no one would ever know until the next morning when maybe little Johnny didn't come home last night. But maybe little Johnny was a bad boy and didn't deserve to come home. You know, who's to say? And okay, there's like 4 billion of you on this planet. Who cares? It's just maybe 2,000 or 3,000 or so. But anyway, let's watch the next set of monsters dressed up for Halloween.
Hello, boils and galls. We here at Atomic Age Cinema were personally asked to discuss this, the unholiest of seasons.
Duck season?
Rabbit season? No! It's the time of year we monsters cherish more than any other. Halloween!
Yeah, see? It's time for raiding houses of candy and terrorizing children and carving faces into fleshy gores.
We monsters can finally feel free to come out and be whoever we want to be.
Some are skeletons.
Some are fishy, burrowy creatures.
Some are trees.
Some are disfigured serial killers.
But most of them just dress as hookers.
Oh, yeah!
So this holiday season, folks, we urge you to go out and wreak as much havoc as you possibly can.
Put dog poop on people's porches.
Throw toilet paper upon someone's roof.
Trip an old man with barbed wire.
Put dog poop on people's porches.
I already said that, Woody.
Yeah, but I like that one.
So parents and Jehovah's Witnesses alike, be warned.
for you too may become part of the debauchery which be us, the trick-or-treaters.
Make sure your bribery buckets are filled with candy or cash.
Make sure to have your jack-o'-lanterns lit nice and bright.
Ah! Because this Halloween, we monsters are taking over the night!
Happy Halloween!
Alright. Now, I think there are lots of things wrong with Halloween. Number one, fleshies celebrate Halloween, monsters can't. In fact, we have to go hide because if we actually came out, they would actually scare you for real. So, this doesn't make any sense to me. If you're gonna have Halloween fleshies, then you gotta share it with monsters, right? Number two, it's only one day out of the year. What is that all about? Okay, you've got this month called October, and you tend to like do freaky things during that month, but you have one day for this trick-or-treating thing and the stalking and munching and the haunted houses and all the decorations run throughout the entire month. Why don't you just call it Monstober or something and then have the entire month to be terrifying, and then we could have 1 month out of the year to scare all you fleshies, and wouldn't you be so thankful for the next month? Give us Halloween, give us the whole month, let us come out and scare you for real, alright? This would be great. And Halloween wouldn't be ruined because the monsters would be a part of it too. Monsters are as real as you make us, okay? We're there no matter how far you ignore us or how much you include us. We're always going to be there, so why not let us in and have a little fun with it, because that's what it's all about. Anyway, let's get to the haunted house thing. We have more scenes from a haunted house. You'll really enjoy this. And happy Halloween. Make it real. Don't be afraid to celebrate.
No, I'm really okay.